When I started, you said I had a 9-year career, I would have bitten your hand off. Having had a 9-year career, I feel gutted that it's ended now. So it's always much tougher being in the position leaving the club. But I think I've been really good with my personal development the last few years, and it's sort of given me the platform to not be scared to ask, to take advantage of my LinkedIn and the PCA and sort of see what's out there. For the last few years, I've really had an interest in coffee. I spoke to Tom Jones in one of our sessions, who's our rep, 2 or 3 years ago, and I read this article about Tim Linley, and he just opened a coffee shop up in Leeds, and I'd had an interest for about 5 years of getting into coffee. I didn't really know much about it. I didn't know anything, and it was that sudden realization of, oh wow, it's a viable option. Is this something that you could look into? And from there, I got in touch with Tim. The PCA put me in touch with him, which was fantastic. I ended up going down to his shop and helping him open up over a couple of days and sort of seeing how it all worked. And it was, amazing to see someone who'd come from my position in cricket going into a position I wanted to be, and knowing that there was a genuine transition there. I was never really a big coffee fan when I was younger. And it took to playing, when I made my debut for Kent, we were Essex away, and they got tiny little changing rooms. And we had a guy called Charlie Schreck, who was just signed for us as well, an older, sort of the seniority bowler in our side. And him and the physio were in this coffee club. And they snuck off with their little French press, and I was like, what is going on? So I was like trying to mosey into his little coffee club, and he started telling me about it, and they were using their little French press, and I was like, oh my god, there's more to this than my mum and dad's Nescafe Gold blend, with the powdered milk, which is all I knew what coffee was. And ever since then, I've dipped my toe in a few things. I'm definitely putting the groundwork in while I can. I haven't quite taken the step, but it's definitely given me the look in that I think coffee roasting is the way I want to go, and I've bought myself a roaster and I've started a company up. So that's sort of where I'm looking to head. I get more pleasure really out of making it, and I do drinking it. Like, I really enjoy the whole process of doing it all. And people were generally like, I don't drink coffee black. I'm like, well, add milk if you want, but just try it first. Just see if you can get what I'm saying. And then suddenly, like, you have everyone drinking a black coffee. Oh, come for me. Oh, can I get a coffee? Can I get? And it's like, they start seeing a bit more what I was talking about, rather than going, oh God, Ivan likes a coffee. I can't really sum up how good the PCA have been. It's frustrating because I wish I'd sort of got these a few years before, and it's sort of taken me to the point where I had a lot of time on my hands. I was sort of pushed into a corner knowing I wasn't going to get a new contract. What am I going to do? And you start pulling at these strings and you realize how long they are, and go, wow, actually there's a lot coming with them. This is incredible. And I suppose as a youngster, you think, I'm going to play till I'm 45 like Darren Stevens. This is going to be an easy game. And then suddenly actually it's called short, and maybe through no fault of your own, but also what have I done? And I realise now, having been in lockdown and seeing my girlfriend who lived with me work so hard, and you go, wow, actually that's what real life is.